And cheers, everybody. So you might be like, dude, where are you right now, Mike? So we rearranged our, and by we, I mean I rearranged the garage space so that I could get a better, I think, streaming experience for you guys. That's kind of my purpose. That's the goal. So with that being said, I'm actually just setting up my new login for a couple things here, guys. Again, I'm going to get a workout in. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to get this bad boy rocking. So today we have a chest day workout. I'm going to be getting a workout in right over here. Play my videos for you guys. Hold on, let me connect. Let's get our Facebook connected over here. Connect. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Now we're up and running. Now we're rocking and rolling. Let me pull up my channels. How you guys doing today, by the way? Tell me what's up. Tell me stories. I'm excited. It's my birthday week. I got some new routines we're building together here, so we got lots of fun going down. Ooh, the wind might be rocking this bad boy a little bit, so let me see if I can help stabilize this camera. And let me know if everything sounds and looks okay. Because, again, I got a new setup here, so I'm trying to just stabilize camera. We got the garage door open. It's beautiful weather here, y'all. So we're going to move a couple things. Get this out of the way. Bada bing. Bada boom. We got some good times. All right, let's stabilize this camera a little bit more. Boop. Here we go. Okay, how do we look here, y'all? How's it looking? I'm going to pull back my keyboard and my mouse so that I'll be able to actually like type. There we go. That's not bad, right? Okay, so first up, I've got my Polaroid sunglasses. Let me grab my shades from over here. I also got my Bluetooth mic on, so that should be good. Get my workout on. So I have these highlighted in my Coach Mike carousel. Got the sports style of it. I got my wrist wraps because, again, I'm getting the chest workout in. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm feeling not sick, but I have some allergies kicking in because of the change in seasons. So I wanted to be mindful of that. I'm not going to push super, super hard today. It is the last phase of our 12-week program. So this is like kind of a burnout phase. And I actually got to pull up my workout. Shout out to Chuck, the master programmer behind this plan. He's always got the fun plans. And I'm going to pull up our workout. I'm going to get this rocking. We'll get into all the fun. Again, I'm just trying to get organized with how I'm having my displays and everything set up so you can see me kind of going back and forth. Trying to figure out, again, the optimal layout here. But I'll go back even into the shades. What I love about these shades is the UV protection. I like the sport kind of feel of it. What does it say? Facebook LF account. What's going on? Here. Okay, here we go. Getting it set. Boom. Oh, who's that? Let's see. Who we got over here? Blake. What's going on, Blake? Coach Mike. Why is getting fit not as easy as getting fat? So, I think that's a great question, and I hear you on that. I would argue it's perspective. It's not, one's not easier than the other. It's one just seems to be more enjoyable. For example, I would imagine you enjoy eating food, right? And you enjoy eating certain foods and calories and you have a routine. But once you break that behavior pattern, it's actually like, to me, this is pretty easy as far as a way of life goes. Where I struggle the most is finding habits that also serve me from a nutritional standpoint. But it's really a matter of perspective and habits. So probably easier. It feels easier to gain weight because, oh geez, I'm dropping everything, y'all. Dropping my phone. I'm dropping my holder. And then I'm 5'5", 255, give or take 10 pounds. I've always been fat. So I wonder then, here's what I'm going to speculate, and I could be wrong, but you tell me. Hold on, workout live. What does this say? Trouble sharing to. Why is that trouble sharing to? Okay. So I would argue, or I would present the possibility that you didn't have habits instilled in you from a young age. Like, for example, I don't know, I'm going to make some assumptions. So tell me more about this. Have you played sports before, Dave? Tell me more about you, dude. I want to hear all the deets. It's whatever you're comfortable sharing, I want to hear more about. And then let me just drop some things in here. Set up my stream. I'm getting used to this new layout, y'all. It's kind of interesting the way we laid out the garage and the gym, which I think is overall better. It's just taking some getting used to. Let's see. I have to eat to survive, even if in excess. I find it so hard to find motivation to be healthy-minded. So that's a good point. I have to eat to survive, even if in excess. So you mentioned something here. I think it's an interesting point. You feel the need to eat in excess to survive. So I'm going to speculate. Tell me what's going on now. There's an interesting connection you're making here. Well, where do you think that connection for your survival comes to eating in excess? Like, have you growing up had like a hard time having food around, or has food not always been available to you? Because then I would speculate that would create a potential challenging or stressful relationship with food. And I may be wrong. You know, I'm not necessarily saying that that's 100% right, but I would speculate there's. Dude, I'm just knocking everything over. I would speculate there's something to that. And I appreciate you asking this question, man. Like, this is the stuff I love talking about. I can relate to it. I've always been heavy as a child. Like, I was always either overweight or obese my whole childhood, and really like adolescence. Up until 1 year when I was playing sports, my coach cut me from the team because I was too heavy, and that was massive. So I don't need to eat in excess. I like to. Willpower is difficult. I wonder though. So here's what I'm going to present to you as a possibility. Here's my question or inquiry. Willpower is relative to the importance of the goal, in my opinion. This is just, again, my humble opinion. It can be tough to be motivated. I'm not always motivated, to be honest with you. But discipline and consistency is something that can be important. And listen, I'm not saying I have a perfect level of discipline either. That's things I've struggled with as well. So the point of me saying that, let's kind of move on to the next pair of shades. And then I've got a bunch of products. So I got some new products I'm really excited about. I'm also going to play some B-roll on some other products throughout my workout. So let's actually play this. And then once it's done, I'll talk to you a little bit more. Because I love these questions, man. Keep them coming. These are such important pieces. I'm also going to take the shades off because it's kind of hard. Now that I have my screen set up, I might be a little too far from it to see everything. But we're going to get it. Let's see. Self-care. Where's my tweezer kit? Here we go. And then at Tony Robbins says, change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. I can't get over staying the same. So then why do you want to change? What about this makes you want to be different?
In this video, we're going over the Face Made Tweezer and Self-Care Kit. So as you can see, this has a slot for each one of the tweezers.
What's going on? Why isn't this loading? What is the deal, yo? Maybe I have too much connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Drop it. Hand it back in. All right, let's start our timer for the workout. So I gotta get my shoulders loose. We're gonna do 3 minutes on here. I'm gonna go 3 minutes of just shadow boxing.
And the razors and the scissors. So you have pointed tweezers, you have slanted. This is actually super cool. It comes with a really nice kind of eyebrow razor to get you really fine and in there and precise with your kind of eyebrow care. Nice scissors here, nice little curvature as well. Super short, get the job done. And again, this is clutch for a travel kit as well. And it has a nice little latch right here that goes over to make sure nothing's going to spill or fall. Super compact, easy to travel with. But I think it's just big enough where you're not going to lose it either.
All right, let's see what we got in the chat here. So let's see, Blake, I see you got some messages coming in here. Well, I'm not getting younger. I'm 40, and I see my body is not resilient as it once was. So I appreciate that transparency. One thing I wonder, Blake, do you have any kids? Are you in a relationship? Are you single? Believe it or not, this is helpful information. I'm not just asking to be nosy. I'm getting a little shout. Also, what I'm doing here, guys, I'm just shadow boxing to warm up. Specifically, again, I'm like kind of nursing a little bit of I can't tell if it's an intercostal or a back injury. It says no kids. Got it. Do you have like a spouse or a partner in a relationship? Are you single? What do you do for, like, how's your work environment? What do you do for work? I got all the questions, bro. I'm just nosy. And the reason I ask all this, it becomes helpful to be able to understand what your life environment might look like, to also understand like where that relationship with food is. What have you tried before? Because I wonder if the reason you're trying to, I got a wife, so you're married, right? And it sounds like, so let me ask you this, is your wife supportive of you wanting to lose weight and change your body composition? And then I would speculate a few things from that. I'm not working. Okay. So it sounds like you've got time on your hands. Is that fair to say? And then I would wonder too, this is, sorry if I'm overreaching here. I would imagine there's like a mental component of it where it might be a feeling of either feeling defeated or insecurity that's related to your body and how your health is. And then my wife, hold on, let's see. I'm gonna grab my coffee too. I need my coffee on here. Let's see. All right, I put a timer. Now I'm gonna do some band dislocates for a minute. And then, so not where my wife wants both of us to be healthy, but we mutually share an inability to be healthy-minded. We also enable each other. I appreciate that transparency. It's important to be honest, man, and to understand where some of that comes from. So then I would speculate, or my next question would be, not even speculate, it's a better way to word it, is the question I would want to ask is, where do you think the underlying desire for this is for both of you? Is it to just be healthier, to have longer lives? Like, why do you care about losing weight? I know you mentioned you're getting older, but so who cares if you're getting older? Like, why do you care about how much you weigh? Is it you don't recover as quickly? Is it what? I don't want to tell you the reason. I'm curious to hear from you. And again, man, I really appreciate the transparency. It's not always easy to talk about this stuff, so I really appreciate that. I get it. 9. Oh, what's up, David? I see you, homie. It's going good, dude. How you doing? 2 more. 11. So I'm going 12 of these shoulder dislocates. That's the name of this mobility exercise. Then I'm doing 12 band pull aparts. I'm using the right fit bands right here. 2, 3, 4. Then I'll play some B-roll on this in a minute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so now I'm going to tighten up these straps. I'm going to go back to the straps. Get my RDX straps on. Now we're going to get into, so here's the thing. What I'm doing for my workout today is we're doing, let me actually pull it up. I believe it's 100 bench press, 100 reps consecutively bench press. Then we have a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see. We got bench press, push-ups, incline press, dips. Ooh. But 50 on the flies, 50 on the dips. Okay, Chuck. I see you. And then I'm not sure. I don't fear death, but not in a macho way. We all do that. It's only time. I wish I had more cardio. So it sounds like, going back to that point, and again, Tony Robbins, I think, has a great point here. It's like your desire to change isn't greater than your desire of where you're currently at. So, like, again, you said you wish you had more cardio. I think that's a great point. Tell me more about what would more cardio look like for your life, and how does that change your quality of life? David, I'm good. Needed. What does that say? I'm good. Mine at work because I'm not best. Hold on, I gotta get closer. I'm good. Oh, missed work because I'm not the best. Oh man, I hope you feel better, David. All right, guys. So we're gonna get our 100 reps. As I'm going through this, and then more cardio goal for me means I can stay in the crowd at the concert longer. Ooh, okay. So why does that matter for you? And the reason you're gonna hear me ask why a lot, or what does that do for you? Why is that important to you? Is to understand the root cause. We can ask why like a bunch of times and really get to the bottom of it. That really starts to give us the answer that's important. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just realized I didn't highlight the barbell or bench. Ooh, we got that flybird bench. So we're going again. I'm going 100 straight. We're 10 in. 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 36, 38, 39, 40. Ooh, here we go. 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, 47, 50. Halfway home, y'all. Let's get it. Once I finish up these 50, I'll check the messages, Blake and Dave and everybody else. See if I can give you some value. 60. Whew. Do you 5 at a time? 5 more. 75. 25 left. 80, 20 more. 85, 15 more. 90, 10 more, last 10. All right, there's our 100. Take a nice little break. Let's see what you got here, David. There was a streamer on Amazon Live. Let's see what they. Who said he increased his bench press by 50 pounds. I was waiting for his method, but I forgot, or he didn't say. Oh, that's interesting. Now, hold on, let's see what you got here. So, Blake, it looks like, I'm not sure. I don't fear death, but not, oh, no, we got that. More cardio, the crowd, the music is everything. Tell me more. So what do you mean music is everything? Give me some more insight. Now let's play B-roll on these resistance bands too, and then we'll get into our next workout. Our next exercise, I should say. And then I'm wondering too, if you don't mind me asking, Blake, like what have you tried? Like what efforts have you tried so far? Because then that gives us an indicator of like what may or may not work for you, you know? Let's go here. And then I got one of them, portion control. Portion control plate time's working. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, David. I love hearing that, bro. Portion control's a big thing, man. And then probably for a while. Hey, cool. Give it a shot, dude. Keep me posted with how that's going. I'm excited and proud of you. Let's see, where's my resistance? What the heck is everything? Did I lose everything? Here we go.
All right, y'all. So we're going to be looking at the Right Fit resistance band set. Now, the cool thing with this is it comes with a door stopper. You might be wondering, like, why is that cool? What's the benefit? So it goes right into the door, like I was mentioning, and it allows you to put your bands through this little loop. So we're going to slide it right through here so that you don't need a squat rack or anything like that. You literally just put this right into the door. You can set it either at the top portion of it, the bottom portion, whichever way you want it set up. Bam. Now I can go from a high angle to do pull downs. I can put it on the side or low to get a variety of angles and do a variety of exercises. We could do tricep extensions. We could do tricep push downs. We could do rows. We could do curls. Literally, there's an infinite amount of variety that you can do. Now, here's a really cool piece as well. Because I selected the 45-pound set, you can actually pop open these handles right here and pull out the bands so you can increase or decrease the amount of resistance that you want to use. Absolutely great for travel, for at home, and everything in between. I highly, highly recommend. Definitely a thumbs up.
Boom, y'all. So now we're going to get into the adjustable dumbbells next, but before I do that, we got 100 push-ups. And then, thanks for asking, Dave. The promotion's going good, man. Are you talking about the giveaway? Or are you talking about the body recon program? Both are doing great. And then let's see what you got. You are right previously. I never had health instilled as a value when I was young. Found it hard to value as an adult, despite my understanding of how important it is. So there you go. I appreciate that transparency, Blake. And that's such an important piece, man. It's like, listen, your brain's pretty smart. And habits are really powerful. So if you have never had the habit of having a certain relationship with your food, and you're like, hey, I'm still alive. Now here's a question. Like, I would wonder, are you happy with your life too? Because if you're, feeling okay with your life and there's nothing really like saying, hey, I'm going to die soon, or maybe that's not important to you, like, there's not a lot of incentive or reason to even change. And that's such a powerful piece. What I would also invite you to do, man, is look at your life and look at maybe one thing that you can realistically do that's like super attainable, because failing also doesn't feel good. I imagine you've probably tried to change things in the past and maybe it failed, and then that can make you want to not continue either. So I'm also, speaking of failing and stuff, I can already tell my chest is already feeling it. So we're gonna go from the knees for our 100 push-ups. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 19, 1, 23, 25, which you can go 5 at a time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 40. 41, 2, 4, 45. 46. There's 50. All right, let's zoom from the bench now. Just to keep on repping. We gotta keep on repping, y'all. Keep on getting. That's one thing I've learned. Just keep on going. Check my ego. Just keep on going. 53, 54, 55, 56, 7, 8. Let's go on here. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 70, 1, 2, 73, 74, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 20 more, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, almost there, y'all. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 home stretch. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, last one. 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. All right, so we'll take a break. I'll play another B-roll. Let me look at the questions here. So, yeah, how's the body recomp going? Sustainable. In jail, they do push-ups for meals. Not like I go there a lot. You're going to be sore. Yeah, man. Well, for sure, definitely sore. So here, like, soreness isn't always equivalent to the workout. It's like byproduct of some other things that are going on in the body. But yeah, all right, let's go into the adjustable dumbbells. And then, hold on, see. I used to be really happy, and then since COVID, traveling changed. Now I don't feel as happy as I used to. I've become very jaded with society, an attitude of what's the point of being productive if it's not fulfilling. But that's a good question. And as such, I'm not even interested in working on myself. I have a hard time finding purpose. If I can define purpose, I don't value it enough to affect change. I think I have a clear image of what my problems are, but I have not found the magic words to affect change. I have a dismissive mindset. I don't seek validation from peers. And I'm like, who cares? So, I mean, dude, it sounds like you have a lot of self-awareness, man. I wonder, and you mentioned Tony Robbins. Have you done like Tony Robbins work or self-help kind of work? Because honestly, a lot of the language you use is things that we'll hear in like emotional intelligence. And it sounds like, again, you're very self-aware. So to me, it strikes me, you strike me as someone that's very intelligent and aware, but maybe, again, just don't have enough of a care or a purpose to, like you said, elicit that change.
In this video, we're looking at the initial force adjustable dumbbell. Now, the cool thing about this is it's not only going from 15 to 55 pounds, but look at how we adjust it. You have a turn of the knob, and then bam, that's how you're going to be adjusting the weight. And then it literally just slides right out, slide back in. Again, adjust the weight, click it into place, and same thing. Now, one thing I want to show you is how is this working. These two little nodules right here are actually activating as springs or as little presses on these springs right here that are the locking mechanism. So that's what keeps it safe, super easy. From my experience, this handle is the fastest to swap out. Definitely a recommend. Now, this is also a single dumbbell when you order them. So if you want a complete set of two, you're going to have to order two of them. Definitely.
Bam, y'all. So that's just the key variable. Again, order them two if you want to. I feel like that's common sense, but sometimes when you read it, it doesn't necessarily stand out, or we might make assumptions. I know I've ordered products before. I'm like, I didn't really read the details. So I like to highlight that. And then, yeah, so to my question, all right, so exactly, I think I care, but I don't know what can motivate me to change. So it sounds like, from what I'm gathering, right, there's again self-awareness. I'm going to speculate. So here's the thing. I'm sure you've heard this before. Words are very powerful. See how you're talking? You're like, I don't care. or I've just always been this way, or like there's a story. This is what we relate to. Again, I'm a board certified health coach, and part of this process of education, we've become like kind of adept at CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, which to me, the most easy way it's been explained to me and how we word it is, what's that internal narrative we tell ourselves? It sounds like your narrative is very much accepting and like case of the efforts, like you just said. So then why would you change? So I wonder if you visualize, like, so it sounds like there's got to be a lot of work in here. Again, I'm not a therapist. Take this with a grain of salt. But I go back to the question, what have you tried? What has been something you've put effort into as far as your life? Like, where have you found success? Even outside of your health, you know, in your career, in your marriage, in relationships, in like music, like where have you found success in your life? What worked for you there? And sometimes when we look at where we've been successful in one part of our life, we can draw a parallel into another part of our life to create success there as well. So that's kind of the question I'm going to ask, and curious to hear your thoughts on it. I'm going to get another 100 reps in here. Whoop, I got to plug in my tablet before this bad boy dies. Uh-oh. We don't want that tablet dying. And then the last time I did actually exercise and tried hard to change my body was 10 years ago. I lost 40 pounds in 3 months. Okay. So here's the thing, though. I'm going to speculate, and then there are a little noisy, but my not everyone goes to sleep at 8 p.m. like my housemates. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, David. Give me some more deets. Who's noisy? Talk about your roommates. And then to your point, Blake, I'm not even worried about like your fitness, because let's be real. If you lost 40 pounds and you're not happy, I'm willing to bet you gained it back. So, but that's actually success that you lost that weight. So what worked for you there? And then where did you notice things change where you gained that weight back? That can be really helpful. And kudos to you, man. Congrats. So obviously, like, you've made changes in your life, and I think that can be a really good indicator. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19, 20. We're going to 100, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. 96, 97, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Right. Now let's see, is right. As the story goes, I gained it back and more. I was watching a lot of positive-minded people online, focused on mindset. So then what changed? So it sounds like you found something that worked for you. So then I wonder, what changed for you there? And again, dude, Blake, David, I appreciate you guys communicating with me, being super transparent. Know that, like, no matter how, sometimes I realize the way I word questions, it might come off judgmental, but like, I'm really inspired by you guys. I'm not judging whatsoever, and I really appreciate you guys being transparent. All right, let's get the next one. Come on. Shit. There's 50. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep it going. 56, 57, 60. 65. And then I absolutely self-destructive. I don't know why. So here's the thing. This is an important question I've learned to ask, is what are you pretending not to know? So for example, you do know why. Because you lived it. Like this is an important thing I learned from health coaching, is you're the expert on you. So you know why. You may not want to be honest with yourself and face it, but you know why. Somewhere in the deep part of your soul and your mind, you know why. You know what's up. And maybe it's hard to come to terms with that, but I'm willing to bet you do know why. You just may be embarrassed, or you may not be fully aware, but like you know why somewhere in your brain. All right. Ooh, the kids are home, so you're going to hear some noise coming in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 35, 76, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, Ooh. 86, 87, 89, 90. Come on, 10 more. 91, 8, 5, 7, 8, 100. I'll never hear me counting. I did over 100. So I'm just like, my wife just got home with the kids, so I'm trying to like show off her. It'd be funny. No, hey, I'll see what you said, David. Sustainable, blah, 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 blah. It's better to do lots of reps or just a few. I feel like I'm visiting somebody at the gym just working out. Dude, I hope you find value in that, David. And so when you talk about what's better, volume, like high reps or low reps, it depends. It depends on your goal. It depends on your age, your body. It depends on the equipment you have access to. Like, it's always a variable of it depends. You know what I've learned though, David, is having a plan, sticking to it, giving it enough time, and then adapting and adjusting. Like, for example, I'm curious, how has the 8-week to shred program been working out for you? And I know you said you have the portions and portable, but I wonder how much have you actually been able to do that 8-week to shred? Because I'm willing to bet if you do that entire 8-week to shred program with the sustainable nutrition habits and portions you're working on, you'll see a drastic change in your body and see tremendous result. Hi, Lena Bug. I love you. All right, let's get that training belt breakdown. And then we're going to get into the next round. And I got 50 flies.
All right, y'all. So in this video, we're going over the right fit back brace or back support while you're weightlifting. So it has this little arced rounded edge that's going to be perfect for a position straight up. And you can also see where it says right fit. That's how you know how you're going to position it. Nice and easy, simple loop through. It's got Velcro, so I'm looping it right through here. I'm going to Velcro it in to have it nice and supportive. And what I like to use this for, especially on heavier weighted pull-ups, using it for deadlifts, and being able to properly brace and breathe into it to support the back. It's not only great for heavier lifts, but also to be able to properly breathe and put pressure throughout your core and torso as you're going heavier on weights, or if you just needed that added support. Check it out, y'all, and definitely a thumbs up.
All right, let's go on to the next thing. Like personal value. Ooh, now you're talking about some interesting stuff here. All right, let's see what we got next. I highlight the waist trainer, and then we got 50 flies. And then, let me ask my wife to see something really quick. Hey, Ash. Are you still going to pick up the food? I need my wife for that. This is my fault. I shouldn't have even asked her to do it because I knew this was going to happen. That's on me. So Blake, you keep mentioning like I don't know how to assign value. So this is where I wonder. I guess the only way I could figure out how to word this is looking out, so I forgot. Is how have you, where in your life have you been able to do that? If at all. Maybe that's me being assumptive that you've even been able to do that in your life. But I think that's a great opportunity to figure out, like, hey, where in your life have you been able to assign value? What has that looked like, and how did that work out for you? Because then that can be a really good indicator. What I value the most is the music. Okay, so dude, I swear to God, man. Just nothing's working out lately. Nothing's working out. And having those experiences. So it sounds like the music's an important variable for your experience. So I wonder, why is that so important to you? And like, where do you think that can be a valuable tool for you to be able to? Did you see a binky for Lena? Yeah, I found it. Be able to. That's my fault because I took it with me. be able to translate the value from music to your goals and having, again, more cardio, whatever that looks like. And then let's be on one specific music, one specific band. Ooh, what's that? What kind of music? What kind of band? And then, really, oh, thanks, Nathan. Okay, so now we got 50 flies. 1, 2, now we got 50 dips, and we're done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, there's 20. 22, 24, 25, halfway home. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 9, 40, 10 more. 1, 2, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50. Okay. And then I just want to be able to rock hard in the crowd and not feel like I can't breathe. Ooh, I used to go so hard. Okay. I wonder too, I imagine, does that mean like, and this is me making an assumption, does your wife really like that kind of music? Did you guys maybe meet at a show? Were you able to share an experience at a show? I bet you there's a connection there. I could be wrong, I might just be like, really off. Typically that tends to be, there's usually a connection point for couples. And that might be it for you guys. All right, let's see what we got. Let's talk about the waist trainer. I'll play a B-roll on the waist trainer, and then we'll get into the last exercise. We got 50 dips, and then I'm done. She doesn't do the music with me. Oh, okay. Are you familiar with Michigan-based rap duo Insane Clown? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, dude. Does anyone not know Insane Clown Posse? I wonder, is that like, that may be a silly question on me, but I feel like everyone knows them. But that may not.
And the biggest thing for these waist trainers is I like 2 components to highlight. All right, I held up one finger. 2 things to highlight. One is the ability to help you facilitate sweating. Okay, this is definitely, especially with the inner liner material, it's gonna help you facilitate some sweat, which, if again, you wanna you have to cut weight for an event, like for my fighter, my combat-based athletes out there, my weight-based athletes, this can be a helpful tool. As well as, again, what I do like is it can be a great tactile cue, so you can have this, you can kind of hook it in. Has 14 different rows of hooks to hold it in place, and have to worry about the zipper getting hot or anything like that. Just rubbing up against you, feeling any kind of awkward. But this can be also a great tactile, physical cue to help, you know what, I don't have the best posture, let's say. You put this on, it can help just remind you, I should have that little bit of posture, that little tactile cueing. The one thing I will say when it comes to both that tactile physical cue, whether it comes to wearing it to get some sweat out of your body, this is not by itself going to magically get you a six-pack though. I will say that. You actually have to still be in a calorie deficit. You still have to exercise your core. You still have to get that work in. You still have to be mindful of what you're putting into your body and all that fun stuff. But this can be a great tool to help facilitate, again, if you have to lose some water weight for a weight-based event, for my combat athletes out there, this could be something you leverage in addition to a sauna suit or something like that. Or if you want to just have a good tactile cue for your posture at the end of the day, this can be a great option for you. So I highly recommend that.
So yeah, you juggalo, sorry, I butchered that. But okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. So here's the other thing I'm going to speculate too. It sounds like just from the words you're choosing, there's a lot of judgment of yourself, man. And I wonder how that's that might be a potential discouraging point for you too. So we got 50 of these. 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 30, 21, 35, 37, 41, 42, 44, 46, 47, 50. Ooh. And done, y'all. All right, so stretch for a minute. Then we're gonna bring the rest of the stream home. I'm probably gonna change my camera and end up sitting at my desk. So let's see what we got here. What we got here, Blake? So, yeah, my life is like I'm smart enough to know what my solutions are, but not. I'm too stubborn or self-destructive to enact any significant change. Yeah, it's an interesting dilemma, man. And you're not alone, dude. I can't tell you how many years I spent knowing like I was overweight and that what I was doing wasn't serving me, but I just didn't have a monumental enough impact, like reason in my life to make that change. And that's such an important piece. So I'm going to change the camera. It might cut for a second, but don't worry. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just, whoop. All right, I think that's good, y'all. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get. All right. Okay. Wow, it's way too bright. Way too bright. I'm gonna have to pull back my settings here. That's better, right, y'all? Slide this over a little bit. This up right here. There we go. Whip. There we go. There we go, y'all. Now we're up in here. Okay, how we doing? All right, so the workout piece is done. Let's see if I can not. I'm still getting my desk situated. I think I'm gonna have to scooch all this mess all this stuff up. Okay. Now I just realized I don't have my keyboard. Just so much stuff all over the place. One of these days I'm gonna have it all dialed in. But in the meantime, I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me while I get all this stuff kind of set and situated. And then hold on, Blake, I appreciate again the transparency with all these messages and just the variables you're sharing, because from my experience, bro, it's not always easy to be this open and vulnerable. So I very much appreciate that. Okay, let's flip this around. Get my Polaroid shades on. Oh yeah. Feeling the vibes. Feeling the vibes, y'all. All right, now let's pull up our camera. Then we're really gonna just bring it home from here, y'all. The workout part's done. Let me set my timer. We'll get into the rest that I got here. I got my B-roll playing, so that was a good 40-minute workout. Nice. What do we got? Boom. Let's see. Highlight my pants since I'm rocking these bad boys. And then I want to change, but I just have never found what can change me. I mean, you're going to change you, let's be honest. But I know to your point, you don't have that, doesn't seem to have that driving force that sticks, which is, again, transparency is key there. So you can know what's worked, what resonates with you, what doesn't, and then be able to make decisions based on that information. So I wonder this, have you ever tried going over to my website? Have you here's what I would invite you to jump on a call with me, man. Like go to the link tree here. I'll actually screen share this with you. Again, you can do whatever you want, man. But Also, what we're learning, especially with the body recon program, to your question before, David, is now because of my board credentials, you can actually get reimbursed from insurance to help you pay for our coaching services. So we have a lot more possibility as far as like how people can afford to work with us. So go to our link tree. I put it right down here below me. Two things. One, get in on our giveaway. If you guys haven't already, we're doing a $2,000 giveaway. You just got to put your name, your email, and then just make sure you're following all these Amazon accounts and you'll be entered to win. If you're not following on these Amazon accounts, even if we announce your name as a winner, we're going to verify and you're going to be disqualified. Then I would invite you, Blake, go to, again, Transform Your Health here and just fill out this application. Apply to work with me. Boom, fill that out. Once you fill out that application, it'll take you over to my calendar, my personal calendar, and you'll be able to book a call with me. Jump on a phone. I'd be happy to talk with you. I don't think I'm unhappy necessarily. I'm jaded and unmotivated. So you decided to double it? Yeah, dude, we doubled it. So and what I wanted to do, because I want to just continue to give more back to you guys, is we're going to double it because I wanted to really give you guys more of an incentive, honestly, to share with people. And I'm going to have it where we're not going to do the giveaway, even though it's marked October 1st. If we're not at 2,000 followers on all of our accounts, we're not going to do it. So we're going to push it back. So I believe I have like 500 on the LOF channel, and I have like 1,200 here on the Coach Mike channel. So we're getting closer, but we're not 100% there yet. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to play all the B-roll that I have products for first. And I'm going to go into everything else I don't. And then, Blake, feel free to ask questions and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I think, hey, going to shows like the Insane Clown Posse and like moshing out can be a great workout. So you can learn to leverage that and just work on some of your nutrition. I wonder, do you drink? Like, do you have any like other habits that may not be serving you? Because those could be some underlying things we look at as well.
In this video, we're going over the YALL Pulse Ox device. So this is super cool. It comes with the batteries. This takes 2 AA batteries. It came with them in the device, so you just pop them in, then you're ready to go. Push this button right here. When your finger's out, it won't take a measurement. You're just going to put your finger in. And then as you can see, it's going to take a couple seconds, and then it's going to tell me my oxygen levels, 60 or 96%. My heart rate is at about 82. And this is great, again, for monitoring your oxygen levels, your heart rate. It's super easy, convenient to use, portable. Because it's compact, it also comes with a cool little like wristband and lanyard so that you can attach this on if you want to. And then again, it comes
and we're frozen. So you mentioned something. So Blake, it sounds like, yeah, that daily habit. Listen, I don't judge. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. But when was the last time that you stopped that? Stopped any like THC consumption or anything like that? Because here's the reality. Like, it has an impact on your brain chemistry. It has an impact on how your brain's kind of operating. And not good or bad, right or wrong. I wonder, like, even for me, transparently, like, I've been doing that for ever since I retired from fighting about 5 years ago. I've been consistently doing it pretty much. And it's a daily thing with no breaks. Yeah. So like what I'm doing, and again, just because I'm doing it doesn't mean you should. I'm not saying it's like right or wrong. It's just something to think about is if something's not working in your life, but you continue to do the same thing. That's like I think that was Einstein's definition of insanity, is like doing the same thing, expecting different results. So I wonder, what if you stop for like a week, a month, whatever, and see what happens? And not saying you have to always stop, but like give it a break and then see what that does for you. But that's just my 2 cents. Like, I know, like, transparently, I'm honestly just saying that because I want to have like people that are down to do it with me, just so we can support one another. Like, I'm not going to do any THC, no edibles, no smoking, no nothing, till the rest of the year. So I stopped like a week ago. It's been about a week now, a little bit over a week, and I'm going to go pretty much to the end of the year just to see. So that's my 2 cents. I'm not saying you should do that or shouldn't do it, but I'm just curious what you think about that. When I was being active a decade ago, I would substitute that with bike riding and smoking. Yeah, or walking. So yeah, dude, I mean, that in and of itself, totally. I could imagine that may not be serving you right now. So why not give that a shot? I'd motivate physical activity with a green. Oh, okay. And then you know, progressively. But when I get home, I just didn't feel like that reward. Interesting. So yeah, that might be something to look at as well, and try and like maybe have a different type of motivator where like you allow yourself to rock out to ICP during your walks and stuff. Or the only way you can listen to that music is when you're being physically active or something. I'm just coming up with brainstorming things. But again, dude, I personally would invite you to jump on a call with me. I'm happy to dig into that. Obviously, you don't have to. It doesn't cost anything either. You can just schedule a call with me, and then we can make program recommendations if there's a good fit. Honestly, I don't know what your thoughts are around that. We have a variety of different options, but even just you commenting here in the chat, like I'm totally happy to support you and share my insight. And then how old are you? I'm going to be 35 in 3 days on the 29th. It's my birthday.
In this video, we're going over C-Keep kinesiology tape. This comes with 2 rolls per pack. I want to take one out just to show you guys what it looks like from a sizing, from a color perspective. And the thing about KT tape, it can be so versatile and really beneficial. But I highly recommend, again, talking to a physical therapist or a doctor if you're just using this for your own application. Or buying this and being able to bring it to your doctor and physical therapist and letting them be able to tape it up with you, or if they have their own recommendations. This is 2" by 16 feet. And as you can see, when you open it, it's going to have this little sticker on it to be able to keep it together. You can tear away, and then boom, this is going to be your adhesive and sticky side. Now the cool thing is it has these, it comes in these little strips, so you're going to have it in these tearaway strips that you can just easily take the adhesive on and put it on the area that you want to support. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all.
And shabam. Sorry, I'm like choking on my coffee over here. I'm just like, one of my influencers sent me a video, and I'm going to send it to one of our sponsors to make sure that that's what they were looking for from the products. All right, so let's pull this bad boy down, and then, and yeah, thanks for the happy birthday wishes, by the way. Michael, and I got to update, of course, I got to update my password again because everybody's trying to hack into my accounts. Hey. Dude, I guess that's when you know that you've somewhat grown a following or somewhat made it in an influencer space, when everyone's trying to hack your accounts. But actually, that's not true. I have buddies that like have like not a huge following, and people are still trying to hack their accounts. Oh, how much I hate hackers! I hate them so much, so much. Oh, why everybody? Well, let's get in. Let's see. Okay, what do we got next, y'all? Oh, that's wrong password. I can't. That's the only downside to like changing your password too many times, is like I can never remember all my passwords. And I know they got apps for that and stuff, but of course, I just don't trust it. Okay, let's see. I think this is it. Here we go. Come on, get in. Come on, get in. No. Ugh. All right. Here we go. This one's going to be it. This one's going to be it. Lucky number 7. All right, so now we're going to get into the water bottle next. What's up, Fighters Water Bottle? All right, let's get this out of here. Okay. Let's play some B-roll on our Fighters Water Bottle. Oh, Blake, did you leave me? Oh, no. In this video, we're going over the Fidus water bottle. This is a 64-ounce bottle. Again, on the back side, you'll see the actual ounces and milliliters being tracked right here. But here's a cool feature. This is, I'll be honest with you guys, I do think it's cool. Starting at 7 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m., it kind of gives you a gauge
of where you should be at or the goal to shoot for each day. And also has some nice like positive affirmations and support going through it. Now, to be transparent, 64 ounces isn't necessarily what everyone should be drinking, right? Maybe you need to be drinking more. Maybe it's a goal to start with less, depending on what's realistic. But this is a great option, especially being at 64 ounces. This is gonna be a great place to start for a lot of people. Plus it has this locking mechanism, which is super cool. So if you're like running or having it in your bag or something like that, you put it up, then when you want it, put it down, unlocks, pops right in, super cool feature. One thing I wanna highlight though for the straw is this has a particular feature on the straw that lets it bend, a little spring mechanism, so it fits right in. Super cool, super functional, and it also is pretty durable from what I've seen so far. And speaking of that durability, having this nice little handle right here is a thumbs up and a bonus. So highly recommend, especially for those that are working on getting hydrated. And I do recommend get multiple of these so you can have them throughout, your house, your car, your office, gym, whatever that's gonna look like. It'll help set you up for success. Thumbs up, y'all.
All right, let's see. Got my password set. Your account is unlocked. Woo! Yay, back into Facebook. All right, let's see if I can log in. Dude, I'm about to just like get rid of social media. As much as it's like a valuable thing, it's very annoying. So annoying. Because people keep trying to hack my freaking account. Just like, I don't even know how they get in. I mean, I guess I do know how they get in. They get my password and change things, but all right. Let's get into the next one. Ooh, we've got our charging port. What? Let's get our port on, y'all.
So in this video, we're looking at the Lenshan portable multi-device charger cable. So now this has the lightning cable you're going to plug in to your outlet box, and then you're going to have the option to have 3 different USBs and a lightning cable as well. Now you're going to want to make sure that this is plugged in. This is not just to be portable without having an outlet connected to it, and then you'll be good to go. Again, having multiple devices in one shot is definitely a thumbs up. Easy to travel with, easy to move with. Again, it has that lightning cable. The box is not included, so you're gonna wanna have either like the box or the outlet for it separately. You plug this bad boy in, and then you can use it on multiple devices here. Definitely thumbs up though, y'all.
And then, oh, what's up, Blake? I see you got knocked on over to Twitch because Amazon banned you for what you're talking about. Sorry, homie. All right. And, okay. Where's my passcode? How do I even get a passcode? That's very annoying. Oh, my goodness. Facebook, I hate this. All right, now we're gonna get. I already talked about. I displayed the initial force dumbbells. We talked about those. Talked about right foot belt. Oh, let's talk about the Fantic car charger. What? Let's get into it, y'all. Oh no, that's not. No.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Fantic Apex charger and battery system. So this is a really cool and very functional tool that is great for, again, obviously jumping your car. Now, the cool thing I've gotten about this that's different than just jumping your car from somebody else's battery is because it's external power source, and when you hook it up, it comes with those jumper cables. It will not
damage this as a power source. Potentially in other situations, I've gotten from mechanics that if you jump it up to a cable to another person's car, it could potentially actually pull from their battery and not actually jump your car if it's too far gone. So that's just something I wanted to highlight and share with you guys. As you can see, the power source is right here. The cables plug right in on one side. On the other side, you also have a USB plug you can cable and plug it into, along with the lightning cable and power source. So very functional. I really think a versatile piece of equipment. Definitely recommend.
All right. Like that, let's keep it rolling, keep it moseying on. Ooh, we got our gaming TV stand next. So what's up, Blake? How you doing, homie? Thanks for hanging out with me. We're coming on back and continuously chilling.
In this video, we're going to be going over the Bestier 44-inch gaming TV stand that's great for the bedroom, the living room, or really anywhere that you're going to want to get your TV and your gaming on. So first, let's look at its setup. This is the lighting, which I think is really cool. There's actually a lot of controls that you can use to alter it, to change it. It also has some great holes in the back that allow you to put all your wires through. You'll see that right back here. And then a remote that comes with it to actually control the lighting. And yep, you guessed it, it doesn't come assembled. So this is me kind of doing a little time lapse, putting it together, piecing it out, and the estimated time was roughly around an hour to an hour and a half. I was able to do it just right in the middle of that, about an hour and 15. And as you can tell, I was doing it by myself. They do recommend having a second person, but you can technically get it done by yourself. And here I'm just kind of bringing it home, piecing it all together. And the thing I like about it is the function aspect of it. Again, very friendly for gaming, for TV, having all those holes you can see on the back end with the wires being able to pass through, as well as the lighting. And again, let's look at the finished product one more time. I think the lighting is my favorite part, and being able to put whatever you want underneath here. I actually have now my Xbox set up there, as well as some just cool memorabilia and things that I go over in my streams, which if you guys see my streams, you'll be able to check it out. With that being said, enjoy, y'all.
All right, now, ooh, we got our King Will ring up next. What? Let's get that King Will ring rocking.
All right, so I'm not a huge jewelry person, but this ring's actually really cool. And the coolest thing to me is not only how, like, again, the aesthetics, but like, check out that fidget component to it. You can just kind of like turn that centerpiece. So to me, that's my favorite part of this ring. I always kind of like fidgeting with things, whether it's my ring when I have it on or anything like that. And this is cool to just have that centerpiece be the only one that moves. And then I actually like wore it out for my daughter's birthday. And like, I didn't feel like there was an issue from an aesthetics perspective. Again, I'm not a huge jewelry person, but totally felt good rocking this bad boy. So from like an aesthetics perspective, got the thumbs up from both me and my wife, as well as just like, I'm gonna call it functionality for lack of a better term. I just think it's cool to be able to kind of like just fidget with this bad boy. So that's my 2 cents on it, y'all. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
Bam, there we go. All right, let's see. There it is. Okay. Video, let's just download it. All right, now let's. Dude, I got way too many people in here. Let's see. All right, we'll pull this puppy out. Okay. Let's see. What do we got next, y'all? Okay, here we go. All right, let's go into what we got next here, yo. And again, as always, hit me with all the questions. I love me some questions. Oh, we're gonna go into our Pop Babies portable blender. This one I'm still gonna upload. I still have to upload the B-roll for it, but I actually have it right over here. So let me just send over this video. I don't know why it's not showing up. Let's see here. Here we go. Nope, still not showing up. Cool. That's terrific. Do 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 do. Oh, Mace, I told you. Told you. Shoot horizontally. Okay. We're gonna try something really quick here, yo. Boom, 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 boom. Blake and Dave, you guys still with me? Tell me stories, y'all. How you guys doing? See if anybody else got some other fun questions in the chat that I missed. And we're gonna get into our next one here, y'all. Here we go. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's get our Pop Babies on. So this is, again, a portable blender. This thing's super clutch because of some of these components. Let me actually pull this puppy over here. Blender. Yo, got a couple of products that I wanted to show you guys live since I don't have the B-roll ready for. We're gonna do a couple. We're gonna do a couple here, y'all. So I got my Space Age storage containers, which we're gonna get into. But first, we're gonna talk about our Pop Babies portable blender. So it comes with a cool key features. Again, this is just its regular setup. Okay, it's got a chargeable base. This is electric chargeable base, so that you can literally have it without being plugged in. Blend up a little protein shake, smoothie, post-workout, meal replacement, all that great stuff. It comes with two key accessories that I think are really cool. One is our mini ice tray. So this one has just like smaller sized holes or spaces for your ice cubes, so they'll perfectly fit into the blender. And then it also has, this one's probably like one, I think, the most understated tools when it comes to like protein shakes and powders, is a nice little funnel, a little plastic collapsible funnel. Because I was actually talking about this the other day, ironically, because I didn't see this in the packaging. And what I did was I poured in my Optimum Nutrition protein powder, but I literally poured the scoop right in on the top. But what this actually has, it has this perfect funnel right here that you can just drop in and then open up, and it will actually be the perfect size so that you can just pour your protein in. It's not going to spill, get everywhere. Throw your ice in here, throw like 1 inch cube fruit, whatever you want to use. Just make sure it's a smaller, or at least no bigger than 1 inch cube sizing. And then boom, mix it up. What they recommend is starting it upside down, obviously with the cap on. like starting the blender upside down, so it gives it the opportunity to then flip it back into it so it blends it up even nicer. But this thing is an absolute clutch essential tool that I'm really excited to be able to bring to the gym with me now, have it at the home. I don't have to worry about going into the other room. If I want a quick snack, I have it here and ready to go. So definitely a thumbs up. I think it's super cool. Now let's look at the Space Age. I actually have them right here, but I wanted to show you guys them kind of like, they have different sizes. So they have a smaller one, then they have the bigger one. So we have 3 of our smaller boxes, and then we have one of the bigger ones. So you can align these however you want in your drawer. I mean, you don't have to use them. They're specifically designed for like space storage, but you don't have to use them in the drawer. You can have them out as well. Sometimes I like to have things out so I can visually see them. I find that to be helpful, but that's not necessarily, you don't have to do it that way. What I will also say is these can be clutch for just in the actual drawer, organizing things, having it less crazy, less stressful, less messy. And to me, that's a huge plus, because I don't know about you guys, but like, even if I say I don't mind it, like when things are kind of messy and all over the place, even if I don't mind, it's just harder to find things sometimes. You have to like shovel through drawers and stuff. It's a pain in the butt. This helps keep things organized, easier to access, easier to utilize. And I think ultimately, even with meal prep, I always go back to like, how does it fit into a health lifestyle? With meal prep and using that, it's a key tool from my perspective. Oh, let's get into our boxing gloves. So these, again, I'm shooting a bunch of B-roll this week. So I wanted to screen share and just kind of highlight these for you guys. I actually have them right here on my desk, but I'm going to also screen share and just highlight a few things that I think you'll think is cool. I think it's helpful to go over. The one thing I do want to say is, wait for it, it'll go over the weight size. So this is something I don't necessarily agree with. Now, you can totally base it based on fighter weight and what size to get. But to me, what typically happens with glove size is the ounces is usually, from my experience, equated to the activity. For example, sparring, typically most gyms are going to want you to have 16-ounce gloves on for sparring, no matter how big or how small you are. For like pad work, bag work, you may want 10 to 12-ounce gloves. And the idea is, like, it doesn't sound like a big difference, but when you have slightly lighter gloves, again, you're going to be a little bit faster. And depending on what your focus and your goal is, that can influence it as well. But I will say, from my experience, pretty much any single fight gym I've ever been in, or any kind of boxing gym, they want you to have certain size gloves for sparring. So just talk to your coaches if you're unsure about that. Then we talked about these before, the polarized shades. We're going to go into, let's dig into the car brush. This thing is clutch. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Wait for it. Wait for it. Building the suspense. And boom.
In this video, we're going over the Ordinato 2-in-1 car wash broom and mop kit. Now, the cool thing, there's a little variation in these two mops. One has a nice little slip and handle, so you can actually take it off the stick if you want to actually just keep it on your hand, whether it's hitting the car or even maybe for some inside cleaning. Now, there's 600 of these little microfibers. They're 4mm thick, so they're meant to be able to absorb. This is up to 44 inches in length and almost 12 inches across. Now, the cool thing, super easy to set up. You just turn it to loosen it, turn it to tighten it. It's adjustable. Omnidirectional, goes 180 degrees. Absolutely clutch, and it's super easy to pop on and off. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all.
Oh no. Yeah, my mouse died. It's just a matter of time before that usually happens. But I'm already ready to go. I learned from my last experience. Got it ready to go here. Check that out. I'm already plugged back in. Wait for it. And ding. All right. So now we're going to go all the way back to the beginning. We talked about the Soho shades. Let me just play a little bit more content on that. Let's pull those up. Oh, I can hear the kids already got home. So today's one of the few days I'm actually leaving my garage door open. So you guys may even hear kids coming in. Normally you wouldn't hear that, right? But today you might actually hear it. So don't mind. using my mouse. There we go. There's got to be an easier way to use this. Of course, it doesn't reach anything, but check this out. I always got a plan. You always got a plan. Let's do a little screen share. Boop. Put our screen share on. What? Let's check it. Can you guys hear the audio on that? Because here's the thing. While it's showing like females on this, this is a unisex style shade, and I totally love rocking these. I gotta be honest. I feel like they fit my face really well. I might just have a big head, literally. So who knows? But let's look at another one too. Let's check this out. So again, both for men and women. Even though I think these promos are just mostly women, I totally rock these. I gotta be honest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna pull that down. And then let's see, do we have an InLink coupon here? Doesn't look like an InLink, but again, this is an Amazon choice. Definitely a good pick. Let's see. Ooh, we got a new gaming one. This thing's fun. I can't wait to play with this with my kids. This one's gonna be a good time. Let's add that in. Let's see, we got InLink on this one. We got different types of puzzles. Let's play it so you guys can kind of see. It's pretty cool. Doesn't this look like fun, y'all? Like, don't you want to play this? I know I do. I might just be a geek. Who knows? This might just be me geeking out right now. Plus, it's got a nice little discount right now. Got 5% off. What? Get a little savings going down. Okay. And then you can also get hands. Okay, that's definitely something I might need. To be honest with you guys, I definitely might need that hinting feature. Let's see what other video it's got. Yeah. All right, bam. Let's see what else we got here, y'all. We're getting into the home stretch. Getting into the home stretch. Ooh, we got the new earbuds too. And this is going to be, I think, the last one. And then we'll just look at our GRT and Uni Libra mattress protectors, and we'll call it a day. We'll call it a stream at least. Ooh, we got that touch feature, so you can answer, you can hang up. I always like the hands-free. Oh, what? Say what? We could translate? Okay, what's up? That's pretty dope. Oh, are these specifically just for language? I genuinely thought these were just regular Bluetooth earbud. Oh, okay, listen. Okay. So they just have, again, these are different modes you can play with. Wait a tick. So language translator earbuds. All right, words. This is specifically for language translation, instant language, wireless earbuds, and then we could also use it for your regular phone calls, all that, but it actually has that translation. This is absolutely awesome. I actually, oh, thanks, Ash. I appreciate that, booty. I'm really excited about these, dude. I gave these to one of my streamers, Max. So here's the cool thing on both the Coach Mike channel. I'm changing it to Coach Mike and Friends, and then I have the LOF channel. So we're gonna have more streamers coming on both of these channels. And I actually gave these earbuds to one of my buddies to try them out. Now I'm super jealous. I'm like, bro, Max, you're gonna have to give that back to me, homie. I really want these. I mean, I done messed up. Ooh, let's get into the Renovo. Look at these, and then we got the mini massager, and then I think that's really it. Yeah, Max is installing the Renovo. This is another one he's also installing too. Let's get that out of here. And again, you can see it has a variety of different settings, shower settings. Cool thing I like is because it has the handheld one. Look, you can turn this on the power mode, and you can actually like clean your tub, give your pet a bath, use it for cleaning up the bathroom. That's like a really cool, ingenious idea I didn't even think about. And we got a nice little 30% off InLink coupon. Think what? Let's add that up. All right. Now let's go with, I'm going to unplug this real quick. Now let's go with our mini massager. And then we got our mattress protector, and then we're gonna call it a day.
So in this video, we're going over the Merock mini massage gun. And as the name might insinuate, it's a miniature version of what you would traditionally expect to see from a massage gun. And when I say mini, just smaller in size and stature. Now, to be transparent, while it's still super simple to use, the power on it is proportionately less from my experience. With the mini massager, it does have 3 levels. At the top level, you can hear it right now, it still has great intensity, good percussion, super simple to use. It came charged, which is always a thumbs up to me. And the reason I like this for travel, at your desk, being able to have it in your car, like it's a super, super easy and convenient option. And again, it has 4 different attachment heads, have everything from the flat to the bullet to the rounded to the specialized prong, has an instruction manual as well to give you all the insight, and then comes with this nice, simple to grab and go carrier. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all, especially if you're on the go.
All right, so now let's go back into our screen share. I got the Sound Dance laptop. That's actually one I'm still waiting to get in. I believe this one's going to be in some of the packages I'm getting, and I got coming in. So I'm going to look at that. I'm going to shoot some content. Ashley's going to help me shoot some content too, but let's play a video so you guys can kind of see the function. So here's the thing, like this, the ergonomic aspect of things, a fancy way of saying like having things positioned in a way that's going to be beneficial for your body. And this is definitely that. Also, cool thing that I'm excited about, because I have my laptop too that gets hot, is it has that space underneath, not only for your keyboard, but check this out. See that air? So the cooling, the heat doesn't build up. That's a clutch feature. That one's super cool. And again, postural positioning, that's a key one as well. When we think about our health, our wellness, our lifestyle, that's definitely clutch. And then let's go into, we got our grip trainer. And also, guys, Ashley's got a bunch of new shoppable content as well. You can see her under Ask Ashley. Go check her out too. Give her a follow, send her some love. You're gonna see, so this is like, they're talking about using it for like developing grip strength and even neurological components, which for sure for like if you have any grip issues, but it doesn't just have to be for those that have like a very weakened grip. This just can overall be a great tool to use for like defining and increasing your grip strength, even as an athlete. This is something I use as a burnout for my grip strength and development, for a finisher for my forearm workouts. Now let's get into, we got the GRT. Let me highlight the GRT mattress protector, and then the Uni Libra mattress protector, and then we'll call it a day. Shabam. Check it, check it. Get out of here, coupon. Get up out my face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then we'll go into the Uni Libra as well. Let me highlight this. Play that, and then this is what we're going to bring home with y'all. So this is key, right? Like spilling, you can always take the mattress protector off and it's not going to seep through the same, but like cleaning your mattress when you spill on this is like, it's way more costly and a lot more damaging. That's what's really cool about this. Again, skin friendly, that's exactly it. It's breathable, noiseless. So if you're having some adult activities, you don't have to worry about waking up the neighbors or anyone else that might be in the house. And just the pattern is clutch. But that is pretty much it, y'all. Again, that's all I've got for you guys today. I'm going to finish up. I got a bunch more shoppable video to record. Got some new stuff. I got our seller accounts finally approved. So you're going to be seeing the LOF actual seller account up. So we're going to have products going. Oh, man, I'm so excited. We got a lot of fun projects coming at you guys for the rest of this year. Cheers, everybody. I will catch you later.